I tell them the truth, I tell them the truth.
So growing up, I've always had this knack for people. And I realized that although I love and absolutely adore my personal space and my alone time, I realized that because of the gifts and abilities that are within me, I am by default a people person. Entering into middle school around age 10 or 11, I realized that people had this attraction to me. And so as I would enter into and explore certain relationships with family members, with friends, and even significant others, I realized that I possess the ability to guide people to their true selves and to a more efficient way of living. In adolescence, I remember finding a psychology book and a communications book, either belonging to my mother or my sister. And I remember cracking open these books and being completely captivated about what I learned about the mind and how we could manipulate our words, our mind, and our facial expressions and gestures to relay or communicate a certain feeling or thought to attract what we want to us and through us. So I always took notes and used the knowledge to help all of my friends and anybody that I could. Flash forward to adulthood, I realized that I had all of this wonderful knowledge, but I had no clue how I could apply this to my own life because I spent so much time helping other people apply that knowledge to them. After exploring the depths of my mind and emotions after finding myself in a completely embarrassing relationship, I threw myself into books like The Secret or The Little Book of Letting Go and even the Book of Dianetics. And I would study them on my alone time, pen to pad, completely in amazement at now what I'm finding out about myself. I reached out to 2 licensed family therapists and I attended about eight counseling sessions between the 2. And then one day it dawned on me that I'm sitting here paying people to provide a service for me that I've been providing to others my entire life. One therapist in particular, I'd find myself sitting in her sessions and I'd be listening to her talk about her life and her issues more than I was talking about mine. And that's when the seed to become a life coach was planted. But having issues from not having a father growing up and having an issue with letting go, I knew that I needed to overcome myself before I could lead and guide someone else to truly overcome and be themselves. One of my favorite phrases is, please secure your air mask before you secure the air mask of the person next to you. I have completely adapted that way of thinking into my own life. But it's so true. I can't possibly begin to give someone what I haven't first given myself. So I spent the next year vigorously searching the depths of my internal being and guiding myself back to the person that I truly am, mind, body, and soul. I'm not interested in being a psychiatrist because outside of the food we eat, I don't believe in synthetic medication. I always wanted to be a psychologist, but I'm not a fan of labeling people with illnesses. I truly believe that we're all on this journey called life together, trying to do the best that we can given our past experiences. And with a little help and guidance, we can overcome our ailments and afflictions and hindrances to summon the perfect life that we want to have. In December, I quit a corporate job making about $48,000 a year and took a 50% pay cut to better position myself to be able to help others. I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to get this done. I had a few ideas in mind, but nothing super concrete. However, I knew it was the right time to take that leap of faith. And I also knew that without doubt, the universe would flow with me as long as my will and actions were in alignment. And so I did it. And randomly, the opportunity to become a life coach fell into my lap. And that's where you come into play. Help me help you. And if not you, somebody who you may be connected to. My goal is to cover the amount needed for the course trainings, which is a total of $6,000. The first training is the weekend of March 11th through the 13th. And the awesome thing about this is my birthday is also on the 13th of March. So it would be the most amazing gift ever if I could get this life coach certification on my birthday. Like you wouldn't believe. I'm so appreciative to everyone out there who can help me monetarily reach this goal of mine, as it is so important to me. And I think the world. And those of you who are unable to assist monetarily, I absolutely appreciate your love, your support, your kind words. Anything and everything is a help at this point, and I appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Life will always come back to us, making a 360-degree circle to ensure that we're trusting ourselves, learning ourselves, and staying true to ourselves. Sometimes all we need is a good friend to keep us on track and to make sure that we're doing those things in times when life gets so hard and so thick that it's hard to see clearly. And just as I've been that person for so many people in the past, and I've been that friend to myself, I want to be that friend to the world. Because it truly does take a village. Remember, no matter what you've been through and no matter where you've been, it is never, and I mean never, too late to write your life. Let me help you write yours.